Hi, online fam. Just gonna gather my thoughts because the amount of driving that I had to do today was out of this world. Let me remove my glasses because I don't like the reflection that it's making. But I just want to say thank you so much for tuning back in, for coming back to this YouTube channel. I'm so grateful for the growth. Sometimes when God gives you the vision, when God gives you a dream, He doesn't give you, but okay, take this route, walk this way, turn left, turn right, walk straight. He doesn't do that. So somehow, through connecting with God, through praying and being obedient to His voice, eventually you will get there. Like my favorite Bible story is the story of Joseph in the Bible. Joseph had a dream. He had a dream as a leader, at a young age. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he 12 when he used to dream about it? So God speaks to you through dreams and through a vision that you see yourself here, you see yourself there, but He doesn't let you know about how you're gonna get there. He didn't tell Joseph, but now Joseph, you're gonna be sold in order for you to get there. Your brothers are going to turn their back on you. You're going to be a slave. People are going to say this and that about you. You're going to go through temptation. All of that. He was not informed about that, So same applies to me. But okay, I have this dream, I have this goal, but we don't know how we're going to get there. Same applies to you. You don't know how you're going to get there. But I just want to tell you, just wake up. Wake up and live your life each and every day. Eventually, you will get there. And I've realized, just when ingena namhlanje because ndisimuntu nyona sometimes people will be like, no, don't post this, don't post that. People will give you what you call, I'm looking for a proper appropriate word. People will send negative energy towards you. People will steal your dream, like in the spiritual, people are going to take it away from you. Like, I don't know how to say it in English, but I don't know also how to phrase it in a nice way in Shona, No, never know, no. Yes, that's what you're thinking of, yes. Yeah, don't do this, don't do that. There are spiritual watchers out there, yabona. So I don't believe in that. I don't believe Kuti, if something is meant for you, somebody can steal it away from you. One thing that I know, something might be delayed, but it will never be denied if it's meant for you. Do you get that? Your life journey might be delayed through other circumstances or through particular forces. But if God has said, Bana, this is for you, this will be for you no matter what. So I just want to encourage you, Bana, out there, don't be scared. Don't have fear. Those people are just, how can I say it? A powerless man, because we serve a mighty living God. Greater is He who is in me than the one in this world. So what I'm trying to say is, many people have told me, don't do this, don't do that, ninki this, ninki that. So I had to learn and unlearn how to perceive life, Like, I know Variko and Anoroya would do all of those things. There are people who wish you bad. There are people who have jealousy, and that jealousy energy brings about negative energy towards your life. I don't give those things too much power. I had to unlearn a lot of things because growing up you'll be told this and that. I had to unlearn a lot of things in my life. And yesterday, the main reason why I'm speaking about this is because yesterday I was watching a video whereby it was Christians versus former Christians, and then they were venting and speaking about how they don't believe in Jesus, how they don't believe in God, how they are a God, and how mainly Christians are judgmental. Trust me, I've been through a lot. I've been judged, I've been mocked, I've been bullied, but I had to learn and unlearn things. Hence why I have so much peace in my life. People don't understand, but how come she's so forgiving and so loving? They don't know I had to do the internal work myself in order for me to be here. So when it comes to what I'm trying to say is a lot of people will project, people will project a certain emotion towards you, a certain thought, and then when now you start living based on that thought. That's what I've realized. That's why I have to be more careful when you're having a conversation or engaging with somebody. Okay, Munu Uyu, I is so consumed with this particular thought, but life is hard, life is tough. I hate being a foreigner. I hate this, I hate that. All of that. Many emotions are projected, and so when you see somebody smiling, you smile back. If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. So So what I'm trying to say is many thoughts and many emotions are projected towards you. It's up to you as a person to think about, okay, how are you going to receive this? How are you going to write towards it? Trust me, I am grateful, but at a young age, I got the opportunity to explore many churches, and as an adult now, as a mini adult, because I feel like if you're in your 20s, you are just a mini adult trying to figure out this life. So as a mini adult, I've realized, no man, I actually don't want to do this, I actually don't want to do that. There's actually a better way of doing something, you know. So what I've realized, but don't let people project their thoughts and emotion towards you. And if you're a child of God and you're a believer, nothing should scare you in this world. Nothing, as in nothing should scare you. As in, growing up, I used to see other people driving cars, seeing people getting jobs, yabona. And I studied very long, like okay, I don't know what you're thinking there, but yes, I studied long. My course was extended, yabona. And it bothered me. It bothered me a lot, and I made peace with it eventually. But what I'm trying to say, the people that I studied with, the people that I studied with were working, getting their cars, and all of that. And somehow along the way, when I managed to get my own car as well, I then realized, no man, feelings and thoughts are projected from other people so that you can feel a particular way. It goes back to also when you're scrolling there, what are you watching? What are you seeing? Because it plays a lot with your mindset. So you have the power in you to control your thoughts, to control what you think, to control how you feel. And how do you do that? Through connecting with the Lord. How do you do that? You read your Bible. How do you do that? You start practicing or meditating on the Bible verses so that you can feel much more at ease. So what I'm trying to say, recently, somewhere along the way in life, there was a young girl. She was like, yo, Grace, you're driving now. I also want to drive. What I liked about her, she had the confidence to say it out loud, but I also want to do this, something that I didn't have back then when people were driving and all of that. I would just look, if I feel a particular way, I just feel a particular way, move on with life, and just try and avoid that particular situation. But what I like about this scenario where she said, yo, she can't wait to drive, yo, she can't wait to be like where I am. Then one thing that I told the girl, pray. Anything is possible with God. I wish somebody had told me that, Grace, pray, anything is possible with God. Okay, I knew like anything is possible with God, but I feel like at that particular stage in my life where I was also looking at things, where feelings and thoughts were projected onto me, I also feel like I would have, how can I say it? I also feel, I also, English, okay. I also feel like I should have had somebody who would have told me, no, Grace, don't worry. You're also going to get there. Yabona. So just want to tell somebody out there, don't allow people to give you fear. Don't let people project their fear upon your life. Yabona. Especially with the adults. Like, what do I mean by adults? Like our parents. Mind you, I'm saying our parents. Our generalizing. Some. And I'm also putting some of our parents out there. They grew up in a different generation, and I feel like they only have one way of viewing the world, whereby nowadays we have the opportunity where we can remove those things and be like, wow, okay, and be open-minded. So I'm just trying to help you out there. Maybe you also feel the way that I also used to feel. I feel like I said a lot. Did it even make sense what I said? But I just felt like, I think, but whenever I'm wearing this red top, I'm here talking, chit-chatting. But I just want to say I'm grateful for life, because this whole entire week I've been feeling so tired. Since day one, I've been feeling tired. Not day one, day two, because Monday was a public holiday. I've been feeling so fatigued, mainly because of lack of sleep. My mind has been busy, but I've realized, no man, I need to take life slowly. There's so much more that I want to say, but I see this video is already on 11 minutes, and I always tell people, when you're watching a YouTube video, especially to my students, never watch a video that's more than 10 minutes, because your concentration span doesn't last that long. At the end of the video, if you're watching a 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, or 1 hour video, by then you have forgotten everything. So I'm gonna try and cut this video, but I really wanted, let me just conclude it by saying what I wanted to say. So the past 3 weeks, the entire of May, mid-May, I Lord Jesus, forgive me, but I feel like I need to share this. So somewhere in May, but early May, I made a decision, but I'm gonna cut all social media. I missed social media. I went off on social media, off on everything on social media. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and my YouTube in terms of posting. I missed it out. And prior to that, I think mid-May, I've been meditating on the Bible verse. Like, I came across the Bible verse that says, may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. So that's 2 Thessalonians 3. And then as time went by, I was reading another one was saying, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you, let not your heart be troubled, neither let them be afraid. So what drew me so much to this Bible was, I'm like, okay, I am reading about peace, and people will be like, no, may the peace of the Lord be with you, may the peace of the Lord be with you, have peace, peace this, peace that. So I wanted to know what does this word peace actually mean, and I like researching. I'm a researcher. If I don't understand something, I'll be like, go ChatGPT, I'll ask and I'll read until I understand. And then the first thing that I went to go look up, what does this word peace mean? And then it said, I have it here in front of me. This is, it's a reminder. I need this every day. So what does peace mean? It says there, freedom from disturbance. Freedom from disturbance. There's a lot of disturbance in this world, like what I told you, projected thoughts, negative thoughts, projected feelings that you don't want. So peace is freedom from disturbance, a feeling of tranquility, stress-free state where you're not being stressed. Peace means being free from worry and anxiety. You're not worrying about anything. And then what else? Another thing that came out was peace means a sense of feeling of wholeness, completeness, and a right relationship with God and others. People, if you Google peace, you will come across this. It literally says wholesomeness, completeness, and a right relationship with God and others. So my question is to you today, if you're feeling a sense of disturbance in any particular way in your mind, are you at peace with yourself and others and with God? Don't allow people to project thoughts and emotions towards your life. And I think it's a beautiful thing that I managed to understand that at a young age. Yes, now it goes back to what I wanted to say. In May, when I cut down all my social media, I think for the past 2 weeks, I have one thing. If you're a lecturer or a student, if you're a lecturer or a teacher, there's something that you get to understand about your student that they don't know, and I'm an open-minded person. As much as they are learning from me, I also want to learn from them. So I always have an open relationship with them whereby they can freely express their thoughts, and this is a new generation. Everyone should be allowed to express their thoughts as long it is in a respectful manner, and it's up to me if I'm going to entertain it or not. So in May, for the past 2 weeks, that week where I cut social media, there's a student who's they're usually quiet, man. We just have conversations and that has to do with work. But eventually they started opening up, you know what I mean? Have small chit chats. And then in the morning they'll be like, yo, man, you were so happy. Consistently, I think for 2 weeks, they'll be like, ma'am, you're so happy. Ma'am, you're so happy. And then the others were like, ma'am, you're so happy. What's going on? Maybe is yobis, if you know what is yobis. Okay, let me explain the yobis part. Next to my class, there's a tree, and the tree was cut down. It has a strong smell. Strong smell similar to weed, if you know how fresh weed smells like before you smoke it. How do I know the different particular smells? Because of university. I don't smoke, but because of our neighbors in the corridors, they used to smoke, so you're exposed to these smells. So I know it's the tree, because every time when I come out in the morning, I smell the tree. But again, I allow them to be free-spirited, to think whatever. They're like, man, maybe when you are high, because the way you are happy out of nowhere, so what I wanted to emphasize on is sometimes you need to shut down the noise in your life. You need to shut down what is projecting your thoughts, your emotions, and you feel a sense of peace, tranquility, and happiness and joy. So my students, if you're watching this video, now you know why I've been happy. I cut down on social media, and this is why I've been telling you about forget your phones at home. Leave your phones at home, because I feel like in this world, we are so attached to our cellular phones. We are so attached to social media, forgetting how to enjoy nature. I'm a nature person, and the more I do not scroll, the more time I had in my day. Let's not forget, I used to work out in the mornings. For 45 minutes, I'll do workouts, and then I'll walk on my treadmill. I'll show you the treadmill. So exercising and cutting down on social media, being at peace with yourself, being at peace with others, So that's something that I wanted to share. I feel like this video is so long, but we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for. I need to speak slowly. That's it. One of my goals, I want to practice how to speak slowly. So I hope it all goes well. I want to practice how to speak slowly. Anyways, as I was saying, Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming back to my consistent 40 viewers and my 203 subscribers. I appreciate you. I love you so very much. Thank you for believing in me. I don't know what you saw in me, but I'm grateful for that. Okay, I'm gonna give it a special shout out to Tulu Mango. I don't know when you're gonna watch those videos, but I appreciate you, girl. When are you a walking angel? Yeah, well, because we're not. Okay, let's just stop there. You know what I mean. I just want to thank you so much for encouraging me to start this YouTube channel back then. I should have started it in 2019 during COVID when I was posting and posting. But okay, you know, sometimes in life, God's timing is the best. So I'm grateful to you for always checking up. Like, oh, when are you starting? When are you starting? So I'm grateful to you. Look where we are now. We are currently at 203 subscribers. And okay, let me just stop there. This video is going to be so long. My lips are so dry, but it doesn't matter. I love being so natural. So I hope this video was natural as possible. Other than that, some of us are about to enter holiday season. We don't know what the season has for us, but I'm so happy. Again, it's about the mindset. When I started this video, I was so tired. I was so fatigued, but I had to change my mindset. I had to remind myself about peace. Be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with others. Be at peace with God. Don't allow other people to project certain emotions, certain thoughts into your life. Okay, there's somebody that told me do this. I did that. Okay, let's close the video now. See you next time. Have a blessed day. Jesus loves you.